Welcome to Top 10 Crypto News. The most popular crypto story today is Cardano reaches goal of planting 1M trees. A restoration effort using Cardano reached its first goal of planting over 1 million trees. The Cardano Foundation, a non-profit that oversees developments on the Cardano network, said over the weekend such usage of computing resources is deemed unnecessary by critics, who say the large electricity requirements damage the environment. Newer blockchains like Cosmos, Terra, and Cardano run on a proof-of-stake concept that relies on network stakers who lock up their tokens on public nodes to maintain the blockchain. This is said to be more environmentally friendly than mining. Planting trees is a step towards the environmentally friendly direction. The second most popular crypto story today is Binance CEO Zhao is worth $96 by excluding crypto holdings. Report: Binance CEO Changpeng CZ Zhao is worth an estimated $96 billion, a figure that rivals tech billionaires Mark Zuckerberg, Larry Page, and Sergey Brin. According to Bloomberg, Zhao's net wealth has been estimated for the first time by the Bloomberg Billionaires Index, which concludes that it exceeds that of Asia's richest person, Mukesh Ambani, the chairman of Indian conglomerate Reliance Industries. It generated at least $20 billion of revenue last year. According to Bloomberg, Bloomberg assumed Zhao owns 90% of Binance and estimated the exchange's revenue from spot and derivatives trading volumes and advertised fees. It valued the business based on publicly traded peers. Zhao declined to comment to Bloomberg, and Binance disputed the accuracy of the estimates. The third most popular crypto story today is Ethereum may facilitate 50% of global financial transactions in next decade. Pantera CIO, Pantera Capital's co-chief investment officer Joey Krug believes that Ethereum will play a central role in global finance in the next 10 years. Sponsored the co-chief investment officer of hedge fund Pantera Capital, Joey Krug, in an interview with Bloomberg, said that Ethereum would be a dominant part of the financial space in the upcoming decade. He saw an optimistic future for the world's #1 network for smart contracts. While solutions by the likes of Polygon network have proven effective, it is not yet widespread enough for it to achieve that level of global dominance that Krug alludes to. It will take a lot more of Ethereum to become a truly global platform. Investors can have some reassurance knowing that the next 12 or so months will see many upgrades. The fourth most popular crypto story today is Bitcoin will outpace stocks in 2022 amid Fed rate hikes. Report: a recent analysis by Bloomberg's Mike McGlone says Bitcoin is going to dominate the crypto market in 2022. Despite the recent plunge, expectations for Federal Reserve rate hikes in 2022 may support a win-win scenario for Bitcoin versus the stock market. He said, becoming a global reserve asset, Bitcoin may be a primary beneficiary in that scenario. Bitcoin mining has shifted to North American publicly traded companies, many of which are more inclined to hold coins, not sell them. The fifth most popular crypto story today is Mike Novogratz says Bitcoin should bottom around $40K, sees tremendous demand from institutional investors. Bitcoin News: Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz expects the price of Bitcoin to bottom at around $38K minus $40K. I know big institutions who are going through their process to put positions on. They're going to see those as attractive levels to buy, he said. Novogratz was also asked if he thought there was a floor at $38,000 for Bitcoin after he said, "You will find a lot of support for Bitcoin around $38K to $42K. The Galaxy Digital executive replied, "I know big institutions who are going through their process to put positions on." His interests lie in Bitcoin security, open source systems, network effects, and the intersection between economics and cryptography. Neither the company nor the author is responsible, directly or indirectly, for any damage or loss caused or alleged to be caused by or in connection with the use of or reliance on any content, goods, or services mentioned in this article. The sixth most popular crypto story today is direct fiat on-ramps come to Algorand via Alchemy Pay. Algorand, the Layer 1 blockchain for decentralized and traditional finance, has added direct fiat payment channels into their network, thanks to a new integration with Alchemy Pay. The ability to bring new users to the Algorand ecosystem via these mainstream payment methods will increase adoption by making access direct and bypassing the complications of crypto exchanges that can be a barrier to entry for many. Professor Macaulay is the recipient of the prestigious Turing Award for Computer Science, and much of his work has directly impacted the cryptocurrency space. After being added to Alchemy Pay's crypto fiat payment network, the ALGO token can be used for business-to-business or customer-to-business payments globally and borderlessly. The seventh most popular crypto story today is billionaire investor Bill Miller now has 50% of his personal wealth in Bitcoin. Market-beating fund manager and billionaire Bill Miller is so bullish on Bitcoin that it and investments tied closely to the crypto now represent 50% of his personal assets. He revealed in a video interview with WealthTrack published on Friday. Miller said he personally started buying Bitcoin around $200 in 2014 after hearing a talk by Wences Caceres, known as the patient zero of Bitcoin, for introducing it to Silicon Valley circles. At the annual Sun Valley Media and tech conference. He bought some more Bitcoin over time but then didn't buy it for years, until last year when the price hit new highs and then started to fall sharply, and he thought it was a good time to buy the dip. Miller started buying again at $30,000, down from its high of just under $69,000, reasoning that there were a lot more people using it, as well as VCs and others investing in it. Despite his own heavily concentrated position, Miller's advice for the average investor is to put 1% of their net worth in Bitcoin, reasoning that if you put 1% of your portfolio in it for diversification, even if it goes to zero, which I think is highly improbable, but of course possible, you can always afford to lose 1%. The 8th most popular crypto story today is Algorand's bridge to the Cryptoverse. Algorand's crypto bridge. In this Algorand article, I'll educate you on Algorand's first interoperability platform. At the moment, the Algorand app allows for minting of BTC and ETH on Algorand's protocol, with more assets planned for the future. At the point where Bitcoin then exists on the Algorand blockchain as GOBTC, it will be carbon neutral as a result of the Algorand protocol operability itself. This is necessary in order to comply with money laundering laws. Final words: being able to mint another cryptocurrency on Algorand is a fascinating and important concept. The 9th most popular crypto story today is American rapper Meek Mill says fans need Ethereum address to hear his new mixtape. Robert Meek Williams, an American rapper known professionally as Meek Mill, has recently urged his teeming fans to get an Ethereum address for them to have access to his new mixtape. Meek Mill, who has over 10 million followers on Twitter, made this known in a viral tweet on the 9th of January 2021. The 10th most popular crypto story today is Joe Rogan. I have a lot of hope for cryptocurrencies. It's a slow news fortnight day at CRU News Desk, so we are covering Joe Rogan's thoughts on crypto. I wish it was the way we exchanged currency, and maybe it will be in the future. And on NFTs, Rogan has said, NFTs are weird hustle. I think it's like a cryptocurrency hustle. After several more attempts by Dylan to convince Joe Rogan to, among other things, invest in a JR-verse, Rogan just couldn't get behind any of it because the shadiest people he knows keep trying to talk him into cryptocurrency-related gambits. He added, "When I talk to people who want to talk to me about crypto, it's exhausting." However, he didn't give any details on his plan yet. If you enjoyed the top 10 crypto news stories today, then like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.